Hold on, let me see if the volume is up. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Blessed and beautiful people. Okay. Those who don't have no hatred and malice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I've discovered it's always the ones that be using the Lord's name in vain in so many ways that they swear up and down they look all innocent, but they not. For some of y'all out there, y'all may have people in your energy, welcome, 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 that will say things to try to intimidate you, to try to get you to not do something, to try to get you to shut up and not say stuff and blah blah blah, right? Blah blah blah. No one gives a fuck what they think. Anyway, I know YouTube like, oh, this girl's always cursing. I know I'm trying to stop YouTube, but I can't. Because people make me angry. Okay, so there's people in your energy, for some of you out there, it may resonate. That includes some of you bloggers or you readers or you YouTube readers, you gamers. And even if you're not on social media platforms, there's people out there that are in your energy only because they are stalking you and watching you. Okay, other than that, we already know they're not invited into your energy. They're crossing boundaries and being rude and disrespectful ASF by watching you, stalking you, staring at you. Some watching your channel. Hell, you may even have a next door neighbor across the street, or next, no, you have a neighbor next door to you, or you may have one across the street from you that's just lurking and watching you. You ever walk outside your house and you go pick up your newspaper off the lawn or go check your mailbox and boom, you go look up. Something tells you to look up, right? And you see somebody like that neighbor or that unknown person walk past your home just staring at you. Yeah, because that's your hater. Your hater is your number one supporters. I know I have a lot of people on the DL, right? And these are people that me personally I don't know, but I've seen a lot of people say indirect messages. You know it's gotta be indirect because they ain't gotta say it to my face because these are some cowards. Usually the cowards that I'm talking about have the loudest mouths. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, you should be telling people. Like, you know the gangster bitches, right? If any of y'all was rocking with me in the 90s or rocking as the tribe of the 90s and you were in high school in the 90s, you know what a gangster bitch is. Okay, you know what a gangster bitch is. Okay, y'all have heard Apache, cause I'm from Jersey, baby. I'm from the East Coast. I need a gangster bitch. She don't sleep and she don't play. Sipping with the fellas around the fucking way. Laughing, lovable, hasty, and huggable. A gangster bitch is someone that sits in the cut real quiet and observes. When action needs to be taken, that's when she'll take it. That's a gangster bitch. All right. You have a lot of people in your energy here that they always make asses of themselves. They assume this or they ASS assume that, right? Whereas you in your own world doing the KISS model. You know what the KISS model is? KISS, keep it simple, stupid. You like that all in your own world, mind your business, and you got people in your mother loving energy watching you and indirectly saying things like, you should shut up. Oh no, hold on. Let me get graphic. I don't care. You should shut up. You shouldn't speak. You shouldn't talk. Let me tell you something. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech for a reason. It don't matter if you talking here nor there, okay? Lawsuits can always be counteracted, okay, with facts about you, okay? With facts about you. I mean, a news reporter ain't a news reporter unless they reporting the goddamn news, okay? So for all those wannabe wannabes, okay, that think they have a voice but really they fucking don't. Take several seats, boo boo. Take several seats. Because I tell you right now, this bitch right here, this one right here, this top dog right here, and I can say I'm top dog because I know who I am, for I know who I am because I know thyself. I know myself in the spiritual realm, and I know myself in the fucking physical realm. And I know myself across all 10 realms, bitch, if not more. Okay? Nobody, no man, woman, nor beast, and I know you's a ugly ass beast, gonna shut me up. Okay? Because I know you watching, lurking, and stalking. Watching. Ain't you, fam? Mm-hmm. You know why you watching me? Because shit in your life is moving slow. Look at you all confused and shit. See, you can't talk to me directly. You gotta say shit indirectly. Take several seats. Because nobody listening to you. And nobody's giving you any energy. You're not worth it. You are a non-factor. So any of y'all got people out there trying to shut you up, whether that's spiritual or physical, tell them people take several seats. Some of you got people that don't even know you and already is trying to shut you up or shut your platforms down or do any and everything to try to intimidate you. Intimidation tactics, honey. I'll tell you what, if someone like me can fight demons in the spiritual realm, baby, you ain't nothing but a mere ass mortal. You're merely a mortal, if not anything. So you're a zero. Okay? So, someone over here being toxic. Why don't you try to stop getting high first on your platform, smoking that crack, before you come at anybody who don't get high? How about that? Because this is me, baby. I'ma still sit lovely and fresh. I'm still gonna keep doing my celebrity fucking readings. Oh, I haven't done my celebrity readings, y'all. By the way, it's because, like I said before, I have a lot going on over here. My celebrity readings, I'm actually setting calendar dates for my celebrity readings from now on. I'm gonna make that a thing where I set calendar dates for celebrity readings, for political readings, for world view readings, because that is what a reader do. Okay? Readers are not here to mind their business. Who told you that shit, you confused hoe? That a reader is here to mind their business. Since when? A reader is a reader for a reason. Just like a news reporter is a news reporter for a reason. Just like Archangel Samael is God's messenger. Messenger. Do you know what a messenger is? If you don't know what a messenger is, and you like, oh, shut up, my business, stop telling people business, da 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 da, then boo boo, boo boo. This is not the job for you. You're not meant for this. You're not a real reader. Real readers are messengers. We have to give the fucking message no matter how hard it fucking hurts. Period, point blank. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I really don't give a fuck how many subscribers I got. I really don't give a fuck how many thumbs ups or thumbs likes, whatnot. Because guess what? My message is still getting out there. It will always get out there. Honey, I didn't take marketing classes for nothing. What you think? YouTube the only fucking platform? Bitch, please. You two kinds of slow. Okay? You two kinds of slow. And you toxic. Why don't you try going to AA or Narcotics Anonymous or something before you come up here and tell any reader or blogger or whoever not do what they supposed to be doing they're meant to do. Okay? Now, if you're a real reader out there, readers, psychics, intuitives, they're reading the energy of the collective, a real one is reading the energy of the collective. Sometimes, yes, sometimes they will use tarot cards. Now you have those bitches out there that be like, I'm channeling messages, but right then and there, they're actually pulling tarot cards and saying that they're channeling. Make that shit make sense. See, use your discernment, like I keep telling y'all, use your discernment as well when it comes to watching any of these tarot readings, okay? Some use pendulums. Pendulums are good. Dowsing rods are good. Tarot cards, crystal balls, scrying, using the what is that? Oh my god, oh my god. Not necromancy. That's something else. Any form of divination, let's just put it this way. Any form of divination is getting the message out there. Okay. Now for some who don't misuse their powers. See, I don't misuse my powers. If there's anything, whether that's a celebrity, a non-celebrity, the collective itself, if there is a message out there that can warn them. Take for example that may she rest in paradise and she is getting justice, but it's not over yet. For Shanquella Robinson, I think that's her name, 1111 on the clock. Let's say if she was watching tarot card readings on YouTube, she would have received an inkling that she was being set up for the kill. And she wouldn't have never planned that trip that day or got egged on to plan that trip that day. Do you feel me on this? Hit that like button if you feel me on this. Like if she was watching, if Shanquella Robinson was watching the girl that got murdered in Mexico by her so-called fake ass frenemies. Okay, it had she been watching like say one of the YouTube readers and shit like that, she would have got an inkling from that particular reading to not book that flight, to not trust them people, to not eat from the motherfuckers, to not they doing voodoo on you, girl. They doing voodoo on you, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To come across a reader, and I have done this. I've went to in my lifetime maybe three out of the three readers, only one kept it real with me. What the fuck going on? They prepare you first, cause mine's did. Okay, prepare me first. Like you may not like what I'm about to tell you, but it can save your life. What I'm about to tell you, and then she laid it down brick by brick. A B C. Shit, she gave me the letters of the alphabet A through Z. Okay. The other two readers that I went to throughout my lifetime, and mind you, I only went to three throughout my entire life. The other two readers, they were like half these fucking half-ass readers on YouTube. I'm not gonna say that. I can't do that. I can't. I can't. Well, why won't you? Because that literally could save somebody's life. You being a reader, you're a reader, right? If you're not gonna fucking read, put the fucking cards down and get the fuck back. Step back for real readers that's gonna tell it like a TI fucking is. Okay? And it's up for the client to take it like a grain of fucking salt. Period. I got 1,000 clients. Guess what? I'm never gonna say, I'm not gonna say that. Bullshit. I'm gonna say, sit down here what I'm about to tell you. But before you such and such, I take my time. Because if you're very empathic, which a real reader is, excuse me, psychic is, they already know which way their client is going to take the fucking message. And this is why they prepare the client for the message. Period. You think Jesus Christ was sat down, people wanted to shut him the fuck up. Because he was what was Jesus what would Jesus do? What was Jesus doing? Y'all let me fucking know. What was Jesuit doing? Because his real name is Jesuit. It's not Jesus. You talking about Jesus in Mexico, some goddamn where. No, we talking about Jesuit, honey. Yeshua. Jesuit. What was he doing when he was preaching to the disciples? He was keeping the T.I. fucking real. He also knew that they was going to fucking murder his ass. He had all the clairs, plus he was a Hioka. A fucking empath. So he knew. You understand what I'm saying? So again, to tell a reader to shut up, indirectly saying it, of course, because you'll never say it to a real empath's face. Because a lot of people are scared of certain empaths. Okay? A lot of other readers, they're scared of certain other readers, certain other empaths. And don't tell me that they fucking not because they are. Okay? They come in indirectly and saying, don't say this, shut the fuck up. They're going to sue you. Who? Tell your mama to shut the fuck up. Don't ever come on my channel or say indirectly anything on your fucking channel for that matter. Tell anybody to shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, on my channel here, in the Garden of Eve, we keep it real, baby. I'm going to drop that knowledge for you. I'm going to drop that knowledge. You're going to know. For real, it will be told. Just like Joshua sat on that rock in his story and what he was saying about the Most High God was fucking told. Okay? If it's not meant to be told, then why are you reading? Question yourself. A lot of these readers don't use their fucking logic. They think they do. They think by being quiet. Shh, quiet. We're not meant to say that. Oh my God, shh, quiet. If the Most High God is telling you to shut up, that's because the Most High God's planning for someone else to fucking say the message. You can't handle it. So maybe you should shut the fuck up. Because you're being told to shut the fuck up. Not any other reader. See, God is funny. So again, some of these readers are not meant for this. Okay, so put the book down. Stop reading them goddamn definitions. Go sit your ass down. Period. Like, at the end of the day, a message is a message, baby. Readers, psychics, intuitives, heyokas, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Because, like I said, I don't believe in titles. Everybody's energetically attached to a certain level of, we say, intuition, a certain level of some half of, I would say like maybe 1.5 million. And I don't know where this number came from because it just popped in my head. Maybe 1.5 million readers globally are only attached to this realm. They can pick up only on this energy here, in this realm. You know, the third realm. And then only a small millennial of readers can pick up outside of this realm. They've been to the other side. Those are the ones that had near death experiences, which none of you bitches had. Okay? They are the in between world walkers. They had near death experiences. None of you experienced death. None of you experienced the demons, angels, aliens, fucking trolls, and fucking fairies, and any of that shit, Mother Nature. None of you experienced definitely no contact with no fucking extraterrestrials another otherworldly dimension. Have you? Oh, I have because I was taking shrooms and shit like that. That is the dimensions of your mind. I'm talking about the dimensions outside your mind. See, here's the trick. The world itself, this galaxy, has dimensions. But then your brain inside your head is dimensional as well. So you got to learn to decipher. Are you in a dimension in your mind, or are you actually in an outer worldly dimension? Exactly. Y'all don't know the difference. School y'all hoes. Some of y'all need to go heal before you actually can be an actual reader. And then again, you need to heal and go move on somewhere else because some of y'all ain't meant to do this shit. Period. There's some readers out there that's doing the damn thing. They exposing motherfuckers that need to be exposed. They exposing people that need to be exposed. For the readers that don't want to expose nobody, because you too afraid of the get back, lick back, honey, you're not a warrior. Because a psychic is a warrior, honey. A medium, a psychic, 1907 on the clock, is a warrior, a spiritual warrior. One of the well-known, famed psychic medium warriors was Lorraine Warren. Now, unless you like that, boo boo, step back. Step back. Because I'm sure if half of y'all had anything, any type of, I wouldn't even call it nightmares, interdimensional portal nightmares. You'd be in a crazy house. You'd be in an asylum by now. You would not ever be able to recuperate from what you're going through because you ain't built for this. You're not built for it. So stop telling other people to shut up and let them speak. Let them speak what you're too afraid to tell. Okay? And yes, there is a sort of discipline when it comes to breaking down information that is necessary or that could possibly save someone's fucking life, yes, there's a way to do it. That's why in the beginning I said you need to sit down with the client and prepare. You need to be prepared for this, what I'm about to tell you. It may sound unbelievable, it may blah, blah, blah. It's going to sound believable anyway. First of all, they're going to believe it because, number one, they're talking to you and you're a psychic. you, if you are one and you actually talk to spirits, right? So they're going to be prepared to hear what you have to say. You're going to get a couple stubborn ones. I found that mostly male clients are the most stubborn ones when it comes to trying to tell them something. And that's only because they can't wrap their head around it. But even the client themselves, male or female, have to realize you came to the psychic medium for assistance in a situation going on in your life. So therefore, it must be believable because you came to them. They did not search you out. They did not inbox you and say, "Hey, pay me a lump sum of money," because no, you sought out that psychic medium for assistance. So question yourself as to why whatever they're telling you is disbelievable. Do you have proof? Because I'm sure that psychic medium is on point, accurate, and they can show you receipts in vision. Like you have a such and such or a gold, you have a gold Cuban links on a beige colored four-door dresser and it's sitting right there up against the white wall. Something like that, for example. That's proof, baby. Proof. So don't ever sit there casting judgment. Because as readers, I make fun and I say stupid shit. But God forbid, casting judgment is only for the Most High God to do. A real psychic medium, a tarot card reader, is not meant to cast judgment. You're not supposed to be casting judgment on nobody. You're not supposed to be trying to shut nobody down, telling them to shut up, saying messages and stuff like that. Especially if you don't know who that person is in the spirit realm. You don't even know who you are in the spirit realm, lost soul. But at the end of the day, some of them readers be out there bugging. Shut up, you need to shut up. And sometimes it ain't even readers. Sometimes it could be your relatives and churchy ass motherfuckers that swept them down. Jesus loves them more than you because you read tarot cards. We switching subjects now, just in case you ain't know. I'm switching in between subjects. I'm talking about the asshole readers out there that's telling other readers to be quiet. And I'm talking about churchy ass motherfuckers. Okay. You may have relatives out there that think they sweeter than Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus love them more than you. First of all, you worshiping a white statue. All your saints is white and it's false. You're worshiping something false. That's number one. Next door to me was someone from Poland, directly from Poland, directly, because I was best friends with her and her mother, Botany. That's what they call him. We called her mother. She said, I think it means mom in Polish, Botany, or something like that. And I love Botany. She used to make her daughter made the apple fritters with her. You should bring it to my three girls. We live right next door. Well, she ain't like my mother, but I don't know. I ain't getting to that. But I liked her. I didn't care. I like everybody. So Botany used to make the apple fritters with her daughter for my three daughters. We ate, we started laughing, stuff like that. And on my way leaving to Los Angeles in 2012, because I left before in 2012 to come here, she gave me a present. She said all of the saints in Poland are black. Most of the saints, if not all of the saints in Europe, are in their true traditional form. They are black. So again, you dumbass Christians over here in the United States, and these here's United States of these Americas. Okay, you got relatives over here. Oh my God, you reading tarot? You're the devil worshiper. I'm sorry, because they so ignorant. And then you got family members, friends, people you grew up with that they want to think other, you know what I'm saying? They want to think something else about you because you read tarot, you're into astrology. First of all, astrology is the mapping of the stars. Boom, there it is. I just dropped the bomb on you dumbasses. Astrology was used eons and centuries ago in Egypt. The Egyptians used it when the baby was born to map out the baby's destiny, who they should marry, would it be a good marriage, and blah blah blah. Look it up, right? And there's so much more to astrology, and not for nothing. I think we're only using Western. See, Egypt is on the other side of the world. They use Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology is very complicated, very difficult, but very accurate. Way more accurate than Western astrology. If anybody knew this shit. You know what I'm saying? And as for the little churchgoers out there and Jesus this and Jesus that, number one bitch, talking to a group of church motherfuckers. Okay? And I went to Catholic school. First of all, I'm not eating the body and drinking the blood of Christ. That's cannibalism. That's number one. Y'all nasty. Number two, okay, I don't need your little Ash Wednesday. You know what they used to do in Catholic school? Real quick side note. In Catholic school, when I went in the 80s in Catholic school, they used to come around from first grade to eighth grade, pulling out each student for Ash Wednesday, because in Catholic school there's a church right next to the school, right? So from first to eighth grade, they would pull you out your class, but only if you were baptized Catholic. If you were Christian, you were to remain seated in your chairs, not allowed to go receive the ashes. Ain't that some bullshit? And I used to look at the thing. Now look at now. If you look at 2022, look at these motherfuckers. Half of them are fucking pedophiles and shit. But anyway, I ain't even gonna go there. But but look at these Christian people that's trying to judge you. Judge not lest ye be judged. Did he not say that? Don't throw stones at a glass fucking house, bitches. Okay. And number one, what's the name of your Lord again? Your Lord and Savior? They over here calling you Jesus. Honey, I met Jesus. He in Mexico some goddamn where. Okay. First of all, he black. That's number one. He got the hair of wool. My daughter has the exact texture of Jesuit's hair. Okay. And I met Jesuit. That motherfucker is 6'1". His skin is bronze. Okay, one of my past lives, I've seen him. I was the girl holding the vase. My hair was gold. I think I was a Jew or some shit. The Roman soldiers tell me this. If I'm talking shit, and if you think I'm fucking playing, then why is it when the Roman soldiers came and gathered up, I think it was Israelites or some shit like that, when back in Jesus' days, one of the Roman soldiers allowed Jesuit, excuse me, he getting mad every time I say Jesus. Jesuit came down. He had brown sandals. He has big, wide ass feet. At least size 14. Between it's between 11 and 14. I know his feet is big as fuck. Okay. He had a robe on. In the robe, in between the robe was like this red and white or something. It came all the way down. It covered him because how tall I was, I stood only up to the bare minimum of his shoulder. I was holding the vase, giving the prisoners water from the white vase. I had a white vase that had like some Egyptian writing on it or some shit. My hair was golden blonde. Okay? Golden blonde. My skin tone color was a little bit whiter than Jesuit's. He was this color. For you dumb motherfuckers that be like, oh, I don't like dark women, and talk to you light skinned niggas out there and shit like that. Well, I guess Jesus don't like your ass. Cause you over there being racist. But Jesuit is bronze colored. His hair almost matches his skin. It's like a light chestnut brown with tinges of that copper red color, okay? With tinges from the middle to the ends almost. His features, because the Roman soldier that came in, I don't know if it's Pontius Pilate, but it was one of them. He came in. Where they had the jail cell is beneath the ground. When you it's like walking into a cave, where the cave is like this and you got to go down underground, and then in the ground, like inside the walls, was like 2 to 3 bars on each side of the wall. And the Roman soldier was like, he was mean as fuck. Italian motherfuckers. But they had those Italian people had they tempers for centuries. Let me just tell you that right now. This Roman soldier, you already know how they wore those helms, Roman helmets and shit like that, with the little red thing that spikes up, looks like a mohawk, and the helmet's made out of metal or pewter, silver, some shit. So he was like, da 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 da. Basically, the Roman soldier was like, hurry up and feed them water, and if you don't, yeah, he threatened me. Oh, the threat was, do you believe in him? That was the threat. So I was unaware of what he was talking about. So I couldn't comprehend what the fuck this Roman soldier was saying. And so I just looked up in fear and I said, believe in who? This man who calls himself. And then he said the actual name, Jesuit. And then that's when like it faded. There was no response. But I'm telling you, he's 6'1". That's how tall Jesuit is. Okay? So for all these churchgoers, they need to wake up. That's why all these churches are closing down. That's why all of these church members, father, these priests are in, what are they doing? Going to jail or some shit for pedophile and all of that stuff. Because y'all need to remember one thing: the devil can step up inside the church and touch that holy water. And y'all be going in there touching on that holy water and putting demon water on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just what never taught inside the church. If you remember the what is that? We call them stories, but they call it something else. That he knocked the table off of the church and got angry. That's the first time just whatever got angry. He knocked it. They was selling stuff outside of this temple called the church or some shit like that. But the thing is, he sat on a rock outside teaching. He ain't never teaching no building. That was letting you know right there. The Most High is all around outside, never encaptured in no building. So these churchgoers that like to cast stones and high hands and talk shit about people who read tarot or do cartomancy, astrology, numerology, as above, so below. You do have your good psychic mediums and divinators, but you also have your bad ones as well. Same thing with the church goers. Some of the motherfuckers are evil, and then some of the motherfuckers are good. The evil is always going to dwell around the good. So they need to stop casting stones and hiding hands. Talking about tarot card readers, especially y'all family members out there. They got some shit to say. Because I know I have family members going around my family traveling from down south to the east coast and wherever they can run their fucking mouth. Such and such is a witch, such and such is a witch, and these are the same bitches that was going to tarot card readers and going to babalawos and brujas to get their lives right and to get their marriages. One even got a fucking church with her husband. They all up in the church all holier than now, but wasn't you paying a reader to do some spell work to get your man off crack, to get his life straight so he could stop fucking bitches behind your back while he was working as the HVAC type shit? And then your mama, you know what I'm saying, doing spell work too. You know, your mama, my mama, sister and shit. You know what I'm saying? This be the bullshit. Like, I'll be saying, you be that quiet motherfucker sitting in the background watching all this shit play out. Like, mm-hmm. And then it ain't even strangers you gotta fucking worry about that do spell work on you. It's literally your own family members that be doing spell work on you, trying change, stop, block, hinder, delay, or steal your fucking destiny. They go and look, they go in the readers, your family members, and they looking at what your destiny is, and they seeing the glory that is you, and they don't have that, and they ask that reader, well, what do you see for me? And it ain't as glorified as yours, because your destiny is different. Everybody on this planet has a different destiny. How is that so? Well, it depends. Month, day, year, and time of your birth is your fucking destiny. That's your map to the fucking stars in astrology. And then there's numerology. And then there's the Chinese zodiac as well. You need to add that too, because that'll give you a broader outlook as to who you fucking are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got your own relatives trying to steal your fucking destiny. And it's funny though. It's really, really funny because logically and scientifically speaking, you can't steal nobody's destiny unless you kill your fucking self and try to be born on the exact same month, day, year, and time of that motherfucker's birth. Like literally. So no one can steal your destiny. And I keep saying this, but you still got idiots out there that keep saying they're gonna steal your destiny. Oh my god, they're gonna steal your destiny. How? Bitch. How? They could probably try to stop, throw obstacles and shit like that. But then this is why you go get readings twice a month. You don't get readings every fucking day. Do you know looking into the future can change the course of your destiny? Did you know that? Real psychics know this shit. Real psychics really know this shit. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Because I'm gonna keep it really real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Peering into the future can change the course of your destiny. So if you're looking in there in your fucking future and you see that you're gonna be a millionaire or you're gonna marry a fucking rapper or slash dancer, actor, whatnot, and have views, okay? You know that's gonna change, right? Now you're not gonna be that millionaire. Somebody else gonna be. You're not gonna marry that rapper or that fucking entertainer or that actress or whatever. Somebody else gonna be. Maybe somebody close to you, like your child if you have one, or another relative, a relative that's not dabbling in your destiny. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? And then knowing this info, knowing that you can literally change the course of your destiny by knowing your future. Some people some people exhort, what the fuck is that word? Exhort to spell work to try to keep it so. But are you aware that when you try to trap energy, because it's energy, when you try to trap energy, it will implode or explode. And then chaos ensues. This is what people don't really realize. Oh, I'm not, they say to themselves that, why is that person's destiny so bright? They're going to marry this person. Getting back to the nosy motherfuckers, who are your family members. Why that person's destiny so bright, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I want that too. Now we got pick Meshas and Me Too's up in this bitch. Here come the Me Too bitches, your cousins. Or your fucking other siblings and shit like that. Mostly it's your fucking cousins, but I'm just saying. Then they pick me's twos. Why can't I have that? It's not meant for you, bitch. It's just not. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But you get the cousins that they want to pay spellcasters and do all this hoopla and hoot nanny, and then want to cast judgment on you when you're trying to cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura. You read your little tarot, do your pendulum, whatever, but you minding your business. But you are helping some people out. You do help people because you have a kind heart. But these cousins are bastards. They ain't got no fucking kind hearts. They want to peer into your future and fucking copy your ass and shit like that. So it's like ridiculous. Now we're gonna take those dumbass cousins and we're gonna add it to dumbass readers here on YouTube or outside of YouTube that want you to shut the fuck up. For whatever reason they want you to shut the fuck up. You don't need to shut up. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking out those messages that can actually save somebody's life. Period. Period. I can't do nothing about your cousins. Only you can. Okay? Or those family members. And some of y'all got coworkers and friends too. We ain't gonna just center it on just cousins, okay? Not. You got people in general, related and not related, that are just out of this world, unordinarily unnatural. They're very hateful. And I'm not going to say to you, or they may hate you, but 99% of the time they're hating on themselves because they know their destiny not that great. You can always change the course of your destiny. Nothing is set in fucking stone. Nothing is permanent because energy is constantly moving. So it's up to the individual to figure out how. And you know how you can change the course of your own destiny without hating on another, without trying to stop, block, hinder, or delay someone else's destiny. Your actions. What actions are you going to take that are in the right? What actions are you going to take that are positive? It's all about the energy you put out there. If you're going to take positive steps, your destiny is going to be positive. Everything's going to come out good for you. But if you're going to continue on the path that you are, hating people, being disgruntled and mad at the world, mad at life, mad at Jesuit, Yeshua, God the Most High, because your life is, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Some people out there made it. There's an NFL player out there named Sir, whose mother was a fucking crackhead, left their ass with their aunt and shit. Did he sit there and be disgruntled and mad at the world because he felt his mother didn't love him? No. No, he didn't. No, sir. No, sir. Got his ass out there. Made sure his education was right. He helped his aunt raise his little brother. And then he made it to the fucking NFL. But he pushed because he took the right steps, no matter how many obstacles life threw at this man. And I admire him too. And I love his name too. It's called Sir. He had his ancestors backing him at every fucking turn, at every fucking corner. When you make the right steps and when you choose to make the right steps, that's when your fucking ancestors come in. That's when the fucking archangels got your back. That's when the Most High is watching over you and saying, that's my boy. That's my girl. That's my fucking child right there. Because life ain't fucking easy. Life is not meant to be easy. Who told you it was? Life is never meant to be easy. You gonna have your copycatters. I got some now probably gonna copy this message I'm saying. I really don't give a fuck at that. I'm gonna let God handle you. But especially the most high God handle you, because see the God of this realm. There's two of them. Okay, one is Lucifer. Okay. The other one, we already know. So I'll let them be handled. Those that like to steal messages and take them for their own and twist them. I don't have time for you, boo boo. I ain't got the energy to put into saying anything negative right now because that's wasting my time. But what I will say is this: instead of hating on someone else's destiny, you relatives out there, you friends, you barbarians. Okay, I said it, barbarians. Why? Because they got barbaric ways. Okay, they irrational, they're illogical, they're bombastic. Okay, they're barbarians. Like you want to rob, steal, kill, cheat, lie, take people's story and twist it around. I mean, that's what the devil do, right? The devil mixes the truth with lies and shit. That's what these motherfuckers do. Half these readers out here, they steal other people's messages and they mix the truth with lies and shit, or the truth with non-intuition. But instead of doing that to people's destinies, trying to stop, block, hinder, and delay their destinies, take a step back from focusing on someone else and turn that focus within. Look first at the face in the mirror, the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Look at yourself, take stock. Do you like who you are? Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Diana Ross says it in the song. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Question yourself. Some of these people out here that's trying to do things to other people's destinies, these relatives of yours, these co-workers of yours, these frenemies, y'all don't, unbeknownst to y'all got people behind y'all back that's literally going to tarot card readers, psychic mediums, and all this other shit. Numerologists, astrologists, because they assuming your date of birth, but only your parents know your date of birth. Let's be real, okay? And some of your siblings, possibly, maybe, I don't know, but definitely your parents. But those are the only ones that know, especially your mother knows your month, day, year, and exact time of your fucking birth. That's the only one who can fuck with your destiny. Okay, you don't got your mother, so y'all keep watching your own mother. I don't trust the bitch. But other than that, people really need to take a step back and stop looking into other people's destinies so they can try to make it their own. It's not meant for you. Your path is something else. If there's a fork in the road, there's two roads, well, there's four. You gotta pick which one. Door number one, door number two, door number three, or door number four. Only you know which path you're gonna take because, I mean, for God's sakes, you got free will. The choice is yours. So instead of looking at someone else, you need to hone in and focus on you. Focus on your own destiny. If you don't like something in your life, you need to change it. That's your choice to change it. Some people are stubborn enough to choose not to change it. Why? I don't know. I don't question why people are stubborn. That's not what I'm going to do here. If you're going to choose to be stubborn, that is your choice, meaning your free will was put forth to say that you're choosing to be stubborn today. So I can't control what you do. I can only control what I do with my life and my destiny. You do you, and I do me, because every man is responsible for his own destiny. So for those that's peeking into other people's destinies, stop worrying about that person's destiny. Worry about your own. Because that person that you looking at, their destiny and what they got coming to them that's good and shit like that, that's the choices that they made that was good in life. Especially if they got good karma and they got good love and they gonna be ravished with wealth and fame and fortune and stuff like that. They chose the steps with their own free will. Your free will is the spirit, the soul that resides in your body, and your soul is bigger than a bread box. It takes up half your chest from your throat down to your navel. That's where your soul lies. Okay? So your soul can't be peeking into somebody else's soul or their destiny just because you want to see if you can obtain the same either spiritual gifts or physical gifts, monetary gifts, whatever those gifts may be. It's not for you. Okay? Whatever choice people be making is what make them lose their little monetary gifts, their spiritual gifts, their physical gifts, whatever blessings that they have coming to them. It's still there. It's still waiting for them to obtain, but it's only based off of the choices that they make. Is it going to be a good choice? Or is it going to be a bad choice? If it's going to be a bad choice, your blessings are in waiting. If it's going to be a good choice, your blessings are coming to you in divine timing. See, this is what people don't understand. They're too busy looking at other people's destiny and missing the mark on so many fucking levels. People want to steal your man or your female and saying that they're that person's soulmate when they're literally a karmic. Are you aware when you take someone else's person and trying to plant yourself thinking that you're their soulmate when you're really not and you're a karmic? Your soulmate is waiting because a soulmate is a blessing. Take that with a grain of sugar, baby. Your soulmate is a blessing from the Most High God. It is a prized possession sent only from the heavens above, sent from heaven for you. But because so many people be in pride and ego and lust, and they're addicted to drugs and alcohol and whatever else, and they got the devil gnawing on their ass, that they fail to realize that the actions that they're choosing to take will literally make them have a missed opportunity to obtain their gift from the Most High God, which is that soulmate. So while they're sleeping and sucking and fucking and getting pregnant by your person here, or getting a person pregnant, you know what's happening, right? Their soulmates in waiting. And the longer they're fucking with this karmic, the thinner that contract is getting. That soulmate contract. Because see, it's only for a time in the season. Soulmate contracts are not forever. And you can't destroy a soulmate contract. You can't renege on a soulmate contract. You can't renew it. It cannot be renewed. So I don't know who out here saying that shit can be renewed. No, it cannot. No, it cannot. Because once that person becomes karmic, they are karmic. Can they like reconcile with the Most High God and obtain their divinity once again based on their actions that they take to actually repent of their sins and do the necessary steps that they need to do? Okay, and cleanse their energy of karmic demons and all that stuff. What do they call that stuff in your energy? Like, oh my God, like the spiritual demons and stuff like that from sexual intercourse with lust demons and stuff like that. They can recuperate and regenerate and all that other stuff, and they can cleanse their energy and all that other stuff. But will they get back the soulmate that they lost? No, no, no. I mean, people can come together and reconciling. Oh, we such and such and such and such. But by reconciling, you're literally, if you're someone that was done dirty and done wrong by this person left you for a karmic, that person is no longer your divine counterpart. You have a divine counterpart coming in another divine timing. And it has to be in order because there's a lot of people on this planet, baby. Okay, and there's a lot of soulmates also that need to be born from the ethers to come down here. So that's why it takes so long. But the thing is, you can reconcile with this person, but you're going to miss your mark when it comes to your second soulmate being sent to you. You have a second one, you have a third one, you have a fourth one. Why do you have a couple of them? They're from several of your lifetimes. You also got karmics that's sprinkled in there some goddamn weird too. It depends. And it's hard to decipher because the karmics literally mimic the actual soulmate. Okay, so even if you were using the discernment, it's hard to really, really differentiate the energy. Okay, you gotta really, really keep watching. Actions speak louder than words. You need to watch how your soulmate or what you think is your soulmate, how this person treats you. Do they treat you good or do they treat you shitty? You know what I'm saying? On any given Sunday, do they treat you good or do they treat you shitty? You know what I'm saying? Um, they act like Russell Wilson, like how Russell Wilson treats Sierra. Cause good God Almighty, he is soulmate. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna miss the mark by reconciling with this person. Cause even though they regained their divinity, now they're going to be contracted to another soulmate that's on their path. They have to go that way, and you have to go that way now because that contract got split down the middle. The minute this person decided to fall into lustful energy, and sometimes it ain't even lustful energy. Let's take sex out the picture for a minute. Just for a minute. Let's take sex out the picture. That person could have lost their crown, excuse me, their divinity, their halo. They lost their halo due to falling prey to temptation. And temptation can take many forms. Okay? Temptation can take many forms. It's not only lust. Okay? You also got the seven deadly sins: sloth, greed. Shall I name all of them? No. Y'all know this already, right? A lot of people don't practice the virtues. A lot of people don't practice the beatitudes. See, if you went to Catholic school, you know all about the beatitudes and the virtues and stuff like that. And then you're well aware there's 20 commandments, not just 10. A lot of people would tell you otherwise. Truth be told, it's only just 20. The thing is, a lot of people fall into temptation. But if you let the devil know, let the earth bear witness and touch the fucking ground, boom, okay? Thou will be done. You have to have a strong ass fucking will. And for you to have a strong will, your mind got to be strong as well. Okay? Because the devil, or excuse me, there's many of them. There's the minions to Lucifer. Okay? Sometimes, I swear to God, he ain't doing shit. He's sitting there on pot of gold down in hell, wondering if Father's going to let him back up in there. How can he fucking apologize? But you got these assholes that got kicked out with him. The minions, okay, that got kicked out on all levels. The air, the ground, below the ground, the sea. You know what I'm saying? And there's legions of them too, okay? You got them motherfuckers. They really rebellious. They more rebellious than Lucifer himself, okay? Can Lucifer control them? Nope. Nope. They barely follow the rules of hell because hell has rules too, just like heaven got rules, okay? And these little minions, they don't listen to the rules of hell either. So these are the ones that you literally have to use your discernment. You got to use spiritual eye, not your two eyes that you can see with. These two eyes on your face are meant for this realm and this realm only. While your third eye, your spiritual eye, is asleep. Literally, you only have one eye like a cyclops. For anyone out there who has ever astral fucking traveled, you'll realize you looking through a tunnel. It's one eye. One. Okay, there's a reason why on several of the Egyptian tombs, there's the hand with the one fucking eye. Okay? It's one eye. Literally. When you sleep and close these two eyes, that one opens. For some of you, it don't. For some of you, it fucking do. Okay? Y'all need to use y'all discernment out here in these spiritual streets. Dropping a little gym juice on y'all. Okay? I'll be back on like in like maybe 20 more minutes. I gotta do something because today's my daughter's 8th birthday. So many people look how they try to keep people sleeping. With all of these sexual songs, under the influence, um, any of the sexual songs for that matter, they always got you twerking and shit. And then they got these old ladies out here twerking and shit. These grandmas in their 70s and shit twerking. I ain't twerking shit. Look, my booty move like a white girl. I ain't twerking shit. Fuck twerking. What I want to twerk for? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't twerking for nobody. Twerk nothing. You twerk for me, bitch. Okay? Like, but yeah, getting back to this though. No one can change your destiny. People who's peering into your destiny, those people that's peering into literally your destiny to try to see what you're obtaining in the future, near future, immediate future, distant future, whatever. They need to really focus on themselves. You continue doing you, cleanse, protect, cleanse and protect your energy, cleanse and protect your energy. Also protect your destiny, protect your future. Make sure you make it so that no one can literally peer into your destiny. Make sure your ancestors have your Akashic records closed the fuck up, sealed tight. Okay? You have to do that so people can stop looking and peering into your destiny. And as for the onlookers, that's what I'm calling them. The onlookers, the nosers, okay, that's peeking into your destiny. They're never going to obtain what they need to obtain in life if they keep looking at other people's destinies. Their destiny could be great too by the actions that they take, but they refuse to take them because they're too busy looking at you. All right. Like literally, some of y'all got ex lovers out there, ex baby daddies, ex baby mamas, ex whomevers, ex transgenders, transsexuals, transies, whatever's. Y'all got exes in general that's trying to stop you from getting married or stop you from getting wealth and stop your destiny from what, honey? They're trying to block it. Ain't nothing but to put a blockbuster candle on that bitch and break all them blocks that they think they blocking because you can't block a destiny. What's meant for you is meant for you and not for no one else. So if someone is over here despising you because your destiny is so great, that sounds like a them problem, not a you problem. That mean they have an issue with themselves. They don't like their life. Life is a gift. The minute the Most High God breathes breath into your lungs, or the doctor in the goddamn room, in the operating room, breathes the breath of life, because I've seen doctors be pushing air into the baby's lungs too. But however it may be, the minute the Most High God breathes life into your lungs, literally that is a gift. You are a gift. So many people don't like themselves. I can understand you need to change yourself health wise. Health is different. You need to be healthy. All right. If you gotta lose that weight or gain a little weight because you're too damn skinny, you know what I'm saying? Do so. There's weight gainer out there for GNC. You need to lose that weight. There's fucking liposine. There's lipo 360, liposuction tummy tuck. Get your weight right. Okay, get your weight right. Ain't nothing but chicken wing. Um, I forgot the other one, gastro bypass or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, but fix your health because you want to be healthy, especially if you got kids out there. All right. Or if you're a grandma and you got grandkids, you want to live to see your grandkids get yay old, whatever. Yeah, it's good to take down a little weight. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And for those that are insecure about being skinny, child, please, ain't nothing to do. Look, let me tell you something. My daughter did it. We used to call her flaca, which means skinny in Spanish. She went with me. I took her when she was like 17 and a quarter, going on 18 years old, to GNC to get the weight gainer. Now, mind you, she was in ROTC. So she wanted to gain a little bit of weight because she got tired of us making fun of her, saying she could dodge raindrops and hula hoop through Cheerios and shit. So, so it was all good though. I wasn't being mean, you know. Or anyway, so we went to GNC, got the weight gainer. She followed the instructions of the weight gainer. She did her little push-ups and sit-ups in the house. She did the exercise for JROTC, the military in high school, and it worked. She literally had a little booty bump. She gained a little weight and stuff like that, and she was so fucking happy. So the same thing with weight loss. Me, I tend to play with my weight. If I want my boobies to be big, don't laugh. If I want my boobies to be big, I will literally make myself gain fucking weight because I've realized the number one thing that can actually make you lose weight is fiber. Fiber. None of this other shit. I mean, you can take liposine. I don't know. Liposine actually works. I did use it. So I can vouch for liposine. Liposine does work. Herbalife 100% works. It's a little slower than liposine, but Herbalife does work as well, especially if you take the shakes and I think it's 2 pills in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 2 at night, something like that. That worked. I used that in high school and I went down to a size 3 in a dress. I went from being about 210 pounds in high school to about a buck 70, buck 65, something like that. And I weighed, my dress size was a size fucking 3. And that was my senior year when I wanted to lose a lot of weight and shit like that. And I was exercising instead of paying for exercising at like any one of the gyms and having club membership and all that bullshit. I did my exercise in the fucking house. I did exercising in the house. I don't need to be at the gym around other people. When I'm focusing, I'm focusing. I need to be on myself. So I exercised in the house and shit. And I followed the Herbalife regimen and I lost all the weight. Now I used lipozine a couple years back. I just started back using that shit along with a lot of other supplements that's natural too. That lipozine works. It depends. You have to follow a protocol, what it says, how many capsules to take on the back and stuff like that. For me, the last time I used lipozine, I started back up using it. I'm be honest, about 3 days ago. Um, it took about 6 months. 6 months, and because I have a dancer's body, my body don't lose weight off of actual your regular exercise. It has to be a dance routine mixed in with exercising. And that's how I lost weight last time. I was literally doing when that movie Step Up came out with when they had when the Pirates had to go against Red Hook Brooklyn, that dance scene right there, I know the full on steps to that, to Step Up, to all the Step Up, I know all the steps. to step up because I studied the movie, I played it back, I was watching it, watching it, and it was all because I wanted to lose the fucking weight. And literally, I had a picture of Jennifer Lopez on my wall because they said make a vision board, right? Yeah, I'm going into something else now. They said make a vision board, right? So what I did was I ain't have a vision board, but I had a wall. So what I did was I put a picture. What picture was that with Jennifer Lopez? It was the picture from I think the On the Sixth album where she made that If You Had My Love song. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust. And it was a side picture where how she's built with her butt like that. And I just kept saying to myself, my body's like that. My body's like that. So I kept taking the lipozine. I was doing the exercises, dance routines mixed in. And I was doing it every fucking day. And it took me 6 fucking months. 6 months, 6 fucking months, and I kid you not, my whole body was like J Lo. So I went outside with my little weave. I was like, "Ow," you know what I'm saying? So but the thing is, with me, my body's funny because when I lose the weight, I don't have the boobies that I have now. My voluptuous pillows. My pillows go down. I go from a double D to like a size C, right? So not that I'm not that happy. I'm happy, but it's like, yeah. So whenever I want my boobies back, I literally on purpose will eat food and make myself big because I love my titties. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know how to play with my weight. There's also a trick you can do too. Um, if you skinny and want to gain weight, right? If you someone skinny and you really want to gain weight, I found out a trick back when I was in fucking high school. I realized the human body is a whole cell within itself because we are all parasites on this planet, unbeknownst to ourselves. We're parasites. Trust me, we're parasites. Your skin, your skin right here, where people don't pay attention to, your skin from your fingernails to your hair to your toes is living cells. It has holes in it. Take a microscope to you're gonna see holes in your skin and shit where the hair follicles grow out of and stuff like that. You're a living, breathing cell. So I said, okay. And I tested this theory out, and it is true. If you skinny and you want to lose weight, wear big people clothes. Take weight gainer. Watch how much weight in the 3 months to 6 months span, no more than a year, you're gonna gain fucking weight. Right? Now, that's for if you're skinny and you're looking to gain weight. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. I got like 2 minutes. That's for if you want to gain weight. Wear big people clothes. If you're a small, wear a large or XL, extra large. Your weight is gonna go, it's gonna go up because your body is telling itself. The cells are literally speaking to themselves, and they're telling themselves, "How can we fit this? We need to fit this outfit." And your whole body, you're gonna start. I swear to God, you're gonna start filling out. Now, for those that want to lose the weight, if you big as fuck, like 300 pounds, like 400 fucking pounds, 200 pounds, if you obese and you overweight, I'm gonna just say it like this: try to wear your clothes a size to two size smaller than what you're wearing, and then follow your doctor's protocol, your nutritionist when it comes to eating healthy, eating right, exercising, dieting, blah blah blah, right? Or you can do the Herbalife and Lipozene like I fucking do, right? But follow the instructions word by word verbatim. Wear your clothes 2 to 3 sizes smaller than your actual size, all right? You don't have to wear it like that outside, you know what I'm saying? You can wear like some tight shit in the house and stuff like that. Your body is going to react to it. And when your body reacts to it, you're going to see yourself peeing and pooping a lot, more along the lines of peeing, because the fat drains out of the body through your pee mostly. So you're gonna your appetite's going to switch up on you. You're not going to want to eat as much. I'm telling you, you're not going to want to eat as much. Keep wearing those small size clothes. and in like a year, okay, your body weight gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna go fucking down. Your body weight's gonna go fucking down, like that. I play with my body weight. Can't nobody fuck with my body weight, only me. That's why I say I'm a fucking alien. I'm left-handed. I think with my left side of the brain. I test the body's theory all the time, scientifically, of course, and I realized that when you put big clothes on the body, on the human body will blow up to try to fit those big clothes. When you put smaller size clothes on the human body, on a big person's body, the body's going to lose weight because it has to shrink down into, it's trying to fit. All of the cells in the body is trying to fit into those clothes. I'm telling you, you should try that shit. Like literally. Some of you got a check coming. Be on the lookout for something in the mail. You owe the stimulus check that the IRS didn't give you. You about to get it. Ooh wee. 111 on the clock. You got money coming. Mhm. It's coming fast. Whoever you are, you could be a Gemini. I'm talking to. Gemini Sun Moon. I heard Gemini Rising. So whoever has Gemini Rising, you could be a Cancer that has Gemini Rising or Gemini. Oh, excuse me. A Gemini with a Cancer rising. You got some money coming to you. Say that. I'll be back on taking Q&As. Give me some time because I got to clean up after this party thing. 111 on the clock, though. I just wanted to get on here and tell because I'm tired of hearing people say for readers to not speak their mind or speak what they see. And I'm here to tell you, with caution, you can speak, okay? Because no one can shut you up, all right, unless you're pleading the fifth. I'm just saying. Unless you're pleading the fifth. Okay? You can shut yourself up, but can't nobody literally shut you up, period. And it's a bad investment for people to tell you to be quiet about you helping out the public. If you choosing to help the public out. That's what you're here for as a messenger. Psychics, mediums, they are messengers for the in-between world. The world of the living and the world of the dead. Sometimes the dead has to speak to a medium because there's some injustice that was done or there's a message that needs to be relayed to a loved one. You need to relay that message, no matter how painful or how horrible that message is. Just make sure you're doing it in an ethical manner as well, but you have to tell the truth. You can't withhold information. It's detrimental to any client's health to withhold any type of information. And for the readers out there, keep doing your celebrity readings, baby, because there could be, because not for nothing, had there been a reader out there that was reading for, may he rest in paradise, Takeoff, that whole scenario with Takeoff would have been avoided as well. That whole scenario with Shanquella Robinson would have been avoided as well. Do you feel me on this? Like, it's warnings, and sometimes it ain't all about warnings, and sometimes it ain't all about rainbows and unicorns either. But a message in all itself is a message, nonetheless. That message needs to get out into the world. Sometimes it's just a collective message on what's happening in the world today. Hey, there's volcanoes that's about to erupt. That's a spiritual message, possibly from the volcano god. The volcano god is angry. He about to erupt on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Take out some villages and shit. It's a warning. Messages from spirit are not to be taken lightly, and they're not to be misled or misleading messages either. They're not to be twisted messages, and they're not to be misinformed messages or messages that need to be hidden. Because half these psychics out here be hiding messages from people. No, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not going to say that. You need to be saying that. Because if you're not going to say it, please put your cards, your deck away, and stop being a reader yourself. Period. That's all I have to say. I'll be back.